Hey yo, what's up everybody, it's JJ. Today we're coming back with a video talking about NFTs, and of course in this video itself I'm gonna basically uncover like what kind of NFT did I like buy this recently, I would say recently. And of course if you are following on my Twitter or my TikTok, you might know what kind of NFT I'm buying. So if you want to follow them on the link down below on Twitter. And of course, introduction and disclaimer itself, I would say I am not affiliated with this type of projects or anything. I am just purely here to basically become a consumer, and of course from there potentially become an investor into this kind of project. And of course I would say everything you buy on OpenSea itself, I do not get affiliated commission or whatsoever. So I would say if you want to venture into the NFT space itself, it is really up to you, and of course on your own risk. So I would say that NFT itself is purely like gambling, and of course I would say whatever you buy itself can just go to zero if let's say the founder rug pull or whatsoever. But of course I would say anything that you buy on the crypto space itself, it might go to zero. So over here only invest in what you can afford to lose and nothing more. Do not go and sell your house or maybe sell your car or whatsoever to basically go into this kind of project, which is, I would say, not advisable, and of course I would say too risky if let's say you have a family or whatsoever. So I would say yeah, did I buy like a Bored Ape or maybe a CryptoPunk? To be honest, I do not know. I'm just gonna uncover this in this content itself. So for those who are interested in this content itself, kindly hit the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and turn on post notification. And right now we are gonna basically dive into what NFT did I actually buy. Alright, so I actually bought a CryptoPunk. Nope, I mean like it's too expensive. Bored Ape itself, nope, I can't do it. But of course ultimately my goal is to basically own one of these, Bored Ape or CryptoPunk, in the future if let's say I am wealthy enough, basically generating enough money to do so, to cover my expenses. So I'm just going to show it to you what kind of NFT did I buy. So over here, this is my spreadsheet of the NFT itself. I'm going to do an update later on. So the NFT that I actually buy was Ledger Marketplace itself. Basically this NFT itself is the Genesis marketplace where Ledger is trying to build basically a crypto marketplace like OpenSea. But of course if let's say it's done by Ledger, I believe it is going to be somewhat revamped. And of course by looking at their style of website, and after that all the collaboration that they have like with RTFKT, and of course with like Tech Heuer, I don't know how to pronounce that, but of course some Brick, and of course like these dead fellas, and after that many more collaboration that have been done. So for this itself, I bought the Genesis pass of the secondary market, which is not on the main phase, because on the main phase itself, I believe most of you guys have heard about it. If let's say you're into the NFT itself, this itself is selling for 0.3 Ethereum, but of course we know that it is hard to get on the wait list because there's 150,000 people who are basically registered onto this wait list / allow list, but of course there's only 10,000 of this collection available. So I mean like, do the odds itself of you getting into the wait list itself is pretty small. And of course I believe there's also bots or whatsoever doing this kind of wait list, but of course I'm too lazy to basically create like many accounts to basically join onto waitlist. So I only use one account to join the waitlist, and of course unfortunately did not get into it. But of course I'm just going to show you what is the personal update that I have, and of course later on I'm going to explain to you why did I buy this NFT off the secondary market despite of the high premium. So over here I'm just going to show you on the right of the screen is my personal record of like of my NFT trading / collection. So over here I basically write down like when I bought it, and after that the price, and of course the price in Ethereum, which I do not really care about because it is always fluctuating, and of course the US dollar value I paid at the price of point or whatsoever. And of course the main point that I'm looking at is basically the amount of Ethereum that I'm spending, and of course at the end of the day, how much am I getting back? So over here you can see I have spent a total of like 11.5 Ethereum on this kind of digital arts and everything, which is worth, as of current price, around 10,000 or even like 15,000, do not know. And of course over here this is the ETH received. Basically this is the amount that I have somehow sold off some of the NFT, and of course from there the total profits itself is still in a negative zone. But of course nevertheless, if you want to scroll down itself, I've collected like quite a lot of projects, I would say more than 10. And of course some of the proud one that I'm in is basically the Coolman universe, universe. And after that some of those that is flipping for money itself, I would say yeah, basically that's all. I mean like, other than that I also got into the Adidas one, and after that Adidas itself also made some money, which I'm sure if did I keep a record over here. So I believe I did not. Over here, yep, the Adidas one basically paid 1 Ethereum, but right now it's not really worth 1. But of course some of the prop collection that I have, the big names, Alien Friends itself also one of my prop collection, and of course many more over here. You can basically look up onto it. I'm going to link it down below. And after that over here, most of you guys are thinking, okay, so you have already paid 11 Ethereum 11.5 Ethereum, and after that you have made like 0.4, and after that, yeah, right now you are in a negative zone of 11. So I'm just going to calculate my portfolio value over here using the Super C, which is not affiliated as well. So as you can see over here, I'm currently worth 16.11 Ethereum. If I manage to sell everything over here that is listed, if I sell everything over here, I'm gonna definitely flip a profit of like maybe 5 Ethereum or something like that. But of course, I'm not going to do that because I believe whatever I'm holding right now, it has a potential, and of course can basically goes up in the future. And of course, I would say that, yeah, I'm here for the long run, not like your regular NFT degen slash flipper, which is over there to basically join a waitlist and after that just sell and after that dump on people whatsoever. So I'm here to say that I'm here for a long-term gain. And after that, over here you can see the recent one is basically Ledger Marketplace Genesis Pass, and after that, how much did I bought it for? Basically 0.75 Ethereum plus fees. So over here I paid a very high premium, and after that, as you can see over here for Ledger itself, it's currently worth 0.51 at the market price itself. So I mean the floor price. So over here I did try to buy in at 0.6, but unfortunately the price was pumping during the sales itself, and after that didn't really get into the floor price lower. But of course, I'm going to explain to you why did I buy this despite of the high premium. So over here you can see this my collection. Basically I own the number 2035, which I see this number itself looks really nice to me because 23 is my birthday and after that 05 is my wife's birthday, so somehow inside it is somehow unique to me. So I managed to bought this off at 0.75. Average price itself, it has been sold 2 times on the market. Basically people have been flipping it, and of course, unfortunately, I would not say unfortunately, but lucky enough I got into it. And after that, from there you can see like this currently right now the offer is below market price definitely. And of course you can see like this over here, the transaction, it has been listed for 0.95, and of course the min price is only 0.3, and after that I got it off at 0.75 without like making an offer or anything. I just bought it purely because, yeah, I'm just aping into it. And after that, from there, to be honest, owning this pass itself, I would say, why do I want to own this? Because it is made by Ledger, basically a very strong company in the crypto space, basically protecting people's asset by basically creating their hardware wallet. If you want to own one, use the link down below. And after that, I would say that basically for them itself, they are one platform that is basically creating security for the crypto space, and after that a very well-known company in the crypto space for people to basically own the hardware wallet and store their crypto wallet. And of course, if you read onto the perks that they are revealing over here, you can get a limited edition black on black Nano X itself. So to be honest, I am been a collector of Ledger. Basically I have collected their white paper, Satoshi or whatsoever, and after that the basically what is this, let me see, to have any of this. Yeah, basically over here you can see the Genesis block itself. You can't really see, but this is the Ledger Genesis Nano X itself. And of course over here I also collected my first Nano S, the Nano S Plus itself, the Genesis version. So of course, to be honest, if I let's say I'm a Ledger fan, definitely I will basically own one of these to basically just get this limited edition black on black Nano X to add it into my collection. And of course over here you can see a preferred access to this Ledger market collaboration. So to be honest, by looking at their past collaboration over here, we can see that they have been like even like a watch company that is super huge, and after that only owned by the rich people. I mean, like they really managed to get a collaboration over there with FKT itself, also another very famous NFT project, and many more over here. I believe it is quite famous over here. To be honest, if let's say they manage to do this in the future as a Genesis pass holder, I might get access to like allow list or something to mint the NFT in the future for collaboration or even freebies in the future. And of course over here you can see get a privileged access to the new Ledger hardware wallet. I mean the hardware, basically I believe it's this over here. And of course, yeah, in the future, if let's say they are releasing like new Ledger's model itself, you will get access to this new model maybe at a cheaper price or something like that just by holding the Genesis pass. But of course, to be honest, over here this sentence, it means a lot of things, and after that, from there you can say that okay, privileged access, okay, you might get it for free, okay, you might get it at a discounted price, or maybe you will basically pay a full price, but of course get it earlier than everybody else. There's a lot of meaning towards this, but of course can't say much. And of course the next thing is airdrop of arts NFT from Ledger's artists in the residence program. So over here they have some program that is doing this, I believe like some internship or something like that. People manage to basically create their artwork, and after that, from there And of course from there they are like teaching people to create an NFT and so on and so forth. So over here you might, I mean, like holding this itself, you might get a limited edition, like I don't know, 10 out of 10 piece from this Ledger artist residency program, which might worth something in the future if let's say some whales or some big company or some famous person on Twitter decided to buy one of these NFT. I mean, like the price will just skyrocket, because to be honest, NFT itself, it is influenced by those influencers who have, like, I do not know, own a Bored Ape or maybe a CryptoPunk. If you own many of it, whatever you say, it is powerful because you own the legendary NFT itself. So we can here they said and many more to come. So and many more to come itself, to be honest, over here there's a lot of statement that I can think of on the marketplace itself. So you can see, first of all, they are creating a marketplace like OpenSea. They are really opening a marketplace. If you buy and sell something, there's a small fee that is going to be charged towards the user, and of course from there this is how they operate. And over here, let's say Ledger marketplace itself managed to I mean, like surpass OpenSea itself as a very user interface friendly or a website that does not go down every time. To be honest, if let's say they manage to do that and after they become popular enough, they can earn like fuck tons of fee. And of course from there, if let's say, I do not know, if you own this Genesis Pass itself, you might be one of the, like maybe, to be honest, if let's say they decided to do some profit sharing scheme, or you stake your Genesis Pass for that particular token that can be generated for some fee revenues. I mean, like anything is possible in the NFT space. So to be honest, owning this itself, if let's say they manage to do this revenue sharing scheme with this Genesis Pass itself, this Genesis Pass is going to be legendary, because to be honest, with their market share of in the crypto space, they can, yeah, I mean, like they can basically influence quite a lot. If let's say they open a marketplace, they manage to get people on, and after that people start trading onto it, and after that, to be honest, the fees that they're gonna generate is gonna be a lot. And if let's say they are gonna basically share the profit itself, to be honest, this pass itself is gonna be worth more than whatever I paid for, basically 0.75. To be honest, to talk about the price itself, I'm looking at this Genesis Pass itself. I mean, like in the near future, after whatever they are going to deliver has been completed, more and more stuff going to be added on the roadmap. To be honest, this pass itself is easily going to worth more than 1 Ethereum. So to be honest, buying at 0.75, I would say right now it is a premium. But of course, in the future, to be honest, you never know. If let's say people talk about this, oh, you will never get into this price anymore, so I'm just going to leave it over here. And of course, intending to buy one more if let's say people are still dumping towards 0.4 or something like that. Definitely, if let's say it hits my target zone of 0.4, I'm going to definitely buy one more to basically bring my average price down, and after that, eventually in the future, if I want to, I can sell it. And of course, yeah, and of course before that itself, I say that on Ledger itself, they also done another drop for this NFT itself, if let's say you own it. So I'm just going to show it to you. Basically, this is the proof of attention token itself, the POAP. So we are the POAP itself, you can claim it if let's say you hold the token itself. So it has already been snapshot done. So if you buy it now, you won't get it. So over here, I can just show it to you. How does it look like? It's basically a badge, something like that. And after that, I'm just going to look up my ledger itself. So over here you can see, congratulations, you have a badge in your wallet. So this is one of the stuff that basically you can claim for this Ledger Marketplace Snapshot 1. Basically over here, this token represents a snapshot of all the holders of this Marketplace Genesis edition. Basically on the 29th of July 2022 at 12 PM UTC at the block height of whatever, they basically done a snapshot. So if let's say you buy it right now, you are unable to claim it. So I was lucky enough to buy it early and of course claim something like that. But to be honest, this over here does not really worth much itself. To be honest, it's just a collection on your wallet itself, like your attendance list itself, to prove that what kind of event that you went to, and after that stuff like this. So this is what the POAP works. And after that, basically I would say for the ledger itself, to be honest, no financial advice is given. If let's say you are interested enough to get into your first NFT or something like that, I would say definitely getting this kind of Genesis Pass, Mint Pass from like those reputable company is gonna benefit you a lot in the future. If let's say they're gonna get like privileged access to basically like the new artists on collaboration or whatever, you might want to get it, because to be honest, if let's say the next collaboration is with Gucci or maybe something, I do not know, with Adidas in the future, and after that they are gonna mint something, and of course this mint itself is definitely less than 10,000 or even at 10,000, and after that, if let's say you are a pass holder, you might be lucky enough to join the allow list or the wait list itself to basically get access ahead of everybody to mint something. And of course, to mint something first, you are already guaranteed a profit, because to be honest, I mean, not guaranteed a profit, but of course highly likely you can flip it off the market at 1.5 times or even like 2 times of the mint value itself, because the others are waiting. And of course, for people like me who want to get into it and after willing to pay a premium, definitely 0.75, yes, I will pay for it. And after that, from there, whoever that mints it at 0.3, they profit off like 0.45. And I mean, like, I do not mind itself, because to be honest, I believe this project itself is going to be worth more than that. So this is just all my belief, all my hopium and everything, but it is not financial advice for you to basically jump into this wagon to basically hold it with me, but of course hold it at your own risk. So to be honest, yes, I'm willing to risk this amount of Ethereum into like the crypto space of NFT digital art, and after that, to be honest, if let's say it's worth something in the future, maybe I can flip bought it out or whatsoever in the future, who knows. But of course, it's just my holdings and of course my personal preference of what kind of project that I'm into, and of course done my own due diligence onto it. And after that, you can do so if you want to. So I basically come to the end of the video. If you like the video, kindly leave a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and turn on post notification, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Bye bye, peace.